back again for another short stint, this SlickCast. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea for any intros. I just want to start it, but if I don't say slick ass, I don't feel nice, you know. I want that slick ass. Not as nice as I feel about the fact that I genuinely gave up with my work timetable and have decided that bi-weekly is the only option. I don't like the fact it's bi-weekly. There might come a time where I just release multiple and have one just be a focus topic and the other one just be rambling. No one wants either. Except me! Yeah, I want there to be more purpose with things. In the same way that I was looking at my various recorded files, and I noticed I have so much gameplay of stuff, but none of it's repo. Me and the boys, we haven't played repo recently. I want to say soon. But we haven't played in a repo recently, and that makes me quite sad. Very, very sad. Especially because I have so much alcohol. I've become a borderline alcoholic recently. During some of my days off, I've just been drinking. And I've been waking up sober, slightly, and then going to bed. Very intoxicated, and that's just been my life. It's just been my life. You know, a bottle of Jack Daniels is staring at me. It has to be dealt with. Go to the fridge. Fridge freezer. It's very fancy. It's got a freezer on it. Oh yeah, no one's ever had those before. And I just see this lovely slushy daiquiri just in the freezer. It demands my attention. But no, we don't get any repo done these days. Makes you cry. Makes you cry. With these issues relating to repo's actual content output, love that word content. I haven't complained about that at all before. But there's just no repo happening, so I can't make repo videos, and it makes me kind of sad. I could play solo. That's not me, though. Not because I don't like playing it solo. I played a lot of Lethal Company solo, but I don't like the idea of becoming one of those people that just have to grind out dumb stuff to try and make interesting things when you're playing solo, because playing solo has its caveats, mainly the fact that it is just a grind. Lethal Company had a bit of fun in that grind where there was a lot of inherent gambling going on, and I enjoyed gambling. Repo might have more gambling-y gameplay nowadays. I just don't know. I haven't played it. The museum update ruined me. I came back for a bit and it was just very meh. Then they updated it again. Haven't played it since they improved it. I'm assuming the game's doing great. They added emotes. I don't care. A lot of stuff they add, I don't care for. But they've added stuff, which means there's things to do. And I just don't experience it because I don't play. The boys don't play. Instead, we're playing stuff like Deadlock. And I really like Deadlock, but I don't like playing Deadlock with humans. I would rather strangle them to death. There's inferiority in my lobby is not allowed. We do not want anyone to be bad. But with that Deadlock, I do have a lot of recordings of me absolutely slamming children in Deadlock. Because I was playing a lot of Lash. A lot of slamming. But with that footage, I can't really do anything with it. Because we weren't chatting about anything interesting. I wasn't doing it in a streaming setup. Discovered I cannot physically stream right now. My internet is so unreliable that it is impossible given the hours that I would be streaming. So it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Which does foil my plans for at least another year. I'm planning to move house again in about a year's time, which should be fun given the random items I have accrued while up here. There's just certain things where I will have to like rent out a van or ask somebody who owns a van to let me drive their van for a bit. Chuck all my shit in there, throw it in an empty house. Celebrate. It's gonna be a good time. There's the amount of non-streaming that I've been doing. I want to stream again. Streaming is a good use of time for me because it feels like you're doing something even if you're not. You get to interact with people that are usually annoyed at you if you're playing games. Don't play with TTV in your name. Nobody cares that you stream. Nobody cares that you stream. Stop having TV in your name when you spend 90% of the time not streaming, you loser. Honestly, I don't like it. Stop being a poser, just do something with yourself. But yeah, we don't get none of that. People complaining at me in games because they've found me from playing against me and that sort of stuff, and I get to have an argument with them. That's fun. I enjoy that. Instead, I'm just sitting here, not making repo shorts. I'm not live streaming. I'm not doing the SlickCast as well as I should be. Like, I'm having internet issues, so if this even uploads at the right day, or if I have to upload it a day after because I upload it during the night on Sunday, if I have to upload this on Monday, I'm going to be pissed. Now that I've said it, it's probably going to happen. My Starlink has been shitting the bed recently. It's been really bad with it. Acting as if it wants to be pointed west. Bro, you can't find anything if you're pointed west. I understand satellites are really sparse right now, but jeez, calm down. I'm just slowly becoming an alcoholic, not doing nothing. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going in loops forever. It's the new environment itself, it's annoying me. I'm good at making fires now, but aside from that, God. Being where I am, while not being able to control certain aspects like the broadband provider, so I'm using Starlink, that is getting on my nerves. It's just extra money I'm spending for the sake of nothing. But that's okay, at least I have a TV. Oh wait, I don't watch television. And I don't want to pay for a TV license, because fuck that. So I whenever I get a letter from the previous person who was staying here, I use it as kindling for the fire, for their not deemed necessary to have a TV license letter. I don't care. I don't care enough. I light the fire, I sit in other room while the house heats up, and then I have hot water and shit. Woo. The boiler stays hot for like a day and a half, 2 to 3 days if you're lucky. Amazing. But, the Starlink situation is genuinely annoying me, because it's great when it works. When it gets past about 6 p.m, it becomes really, 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 really bad. It gets so depressing. It gets very depressing as time goes on. But that's okay, I'm not trying to do anything heavy maintenance, I'm just playing some online Mahjong. Oh wait, you're trying to play online Mahjong? What if we took your internet away while you have a very specific hand that you want to discard a tile for to win? But we're just going to lock your inputs and you only discard whatever you're picking up. It's okay though, because if you're in reach and you're DC'd, the game will automatically confirm the win for you. That's pretty cool. I had such a comeback story going on in the game. I was at like 3,000 points. I get over 35k. I'm about to steal first place and then my internet dies. 10 minutes later, the game's ended and I'm third. It made me cry. It made me cry. It's just internet, man. The internet sucks. Joel sucks. Just trying to do the activities I try to do with a lack of stable internet is just not fun. There are moments where I do believe that if I had multiple inputs into this computer, there's like 3 sources of internet I can think of that are in this house, including Starlink, I could be stable with it. However, it would be a janky setup and I don't want to put effort into it, especially not when I'm about to start doing murder shifts at work. How do you like working for a nice amount of hours every week? I'd say like 60's an alright amount. 60's an alright amount. I'm guaranteed every single week this month aside from 1. So yeah, like 4 weeks I am working. I'm working 84-hour weeks, and it's gonna destroy my soul. But it's alright. I get more money. I hope I get more money. Working some awful shit, and there's gonna be overtime that's gonna put me on as well outside of that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great fun. I can try and be positive, but it's better just to be realistic about this. My work-life balance has been bad from start to end, but it's getting worse again now that I'm starting to work a bit more. They put me on leave recently, and because I've been on leave, I've not been working, and that's really messed with me, because I now have an imbalance of how much I think I could do when I'm working versus the amount that I can do when I'm not working, which is a lot within reason. If I ever get given requests to edit videos for people again, I can work on them crazy fast when I'm not working, but when I am working, it would be a week-long process to do one of these longer videos where I'm sent files upon files upon files. But hey ho, what can you do? What can you do? We're just sitting here in the middle of nowhere enjoying life. Yeah. There's one thing I did learn about where I lived that's quite handy. I didn't think there was a spoons. However, there is a spoons. It's 1 hour away from my house. The next closest one is 4 hours away, but there is one spoons an hour away. So if I ever want a cheeky, greasy spoons, just a cheeky 60-minute drive. Not too far, not too close. And still in the middle of nowhere, but it's there. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. It just sucks to do everything this way. But it's alright, because I'll sort out my schedule when my shifts start to normalize until the next tax year. Next tax year, I've got a big problem where I'm going to be on a notice to come in anytime they want, so I'll have constant overtime on top of my normal shifts. Isn't that fun? So yeah. I'll figure out things eventually. Figuring out things is one thing I can do. It won't be fast, but it'll be good enough, I hope. I just want to do the projects I've wanted to do this year, regardless by the end of it. Come July, I'll have almost everything I've planned done. But until then, good lord, I've got it out for me. It'll work out in the end, but yeah, it's just gonna be a bit hard. This is gonna be a short one because I don't really have much to go on about except for the current situation, because updating about what I'm actually doing here while there's 2 people that click this shit and watch it, good lord, I feel bad for you. Because either you know me and I'm disappointing you, or you enjoy this and I'm disappointing you. And you enjoying this, good lord, what are you? You're a beast. And if you know me, good lord, who are you? Why'd you know me? Get out of my face. Don't need none of that. Don't need none of that at all.